Hey, Blake, come on in.
Hey, how's it going, Jim? How's your day going?
It's going good so far. Hopefully it continues to be a good day and we can negotiate this deal, and that will definitely be a great day.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. My day revolves completely around this deal.
Well, then let's get down to business.
Well, Jim, the last time I met you and I presented a couple things to you, did you have any concerns or questions for me?
Well, after looking at the material you gave me and doing some research on what KFC has and doesn't have at the current moment, there were a few objections that we wanted to throw out there. First, even though the price you gave us was lower than Sanderson, we still feel that it is a bit too steep for the amount of chicken that you are supplying us.
Well, Jim, with the economy is nowadays, I can totally see how that's a concern for you. Now, the last time we met, I went back to Pilgrim's and I did a few number crunching here and there, and I wanted to see if we had any more package deals that we could offer you. Now, the package that we're offering you right now consists of 37 heads of chicken on delivery twice a week for a year, and we're going to give you that at $51,500. With that, you're getting a guarantee from us that every delivery day that we miss, we discount the price at the end of the year. Therefore, we don't miss any delivery days. We're pretty good with it. Now, when I went back and did some number crunching, I found another deal that should work out better for you and can still work out for us. The new deal is that we'll bump your heads of chicken up by 5, so that'll be 42 heads of chicken on delivery twice a month for a year, and we're going to cut down the price to $50,000 even. With that, you'll still get the same guarantee as before. How does that sound?
Well, we here at KFC said that we would do no more than 50,000 unless the heads offered was above 40 heads. Therefore, Blake, we can definitely cross the price issues off the list of concerns. Now, on to the second. I recently saw that JBS USA was agricultural papers and magazines. Is something wrong or negative happening with JBS USA currently?
Yeah, those stories came out a few days ago, and actually, JBS USA is doing fine. Really what it's about is JBS USA is expanding and going more global and having more locations out in the world. It's also about how the feed costs for the beef and poultry have gone up because the corn prices are going up in America. But that's not just affecting JBS. That's also affecting other processing companies like JBS and the other processing companies like us throughout the nation. It's really just pretty much a reflective story on how successful they're doing, the expansions that they're going through, and everything like that. So there's really nothing negative about them right now.
Okay, I'm definitely glad to hear that nothing or bad or negative is happening with JBS. I'm glad that they're enjoying their success and expanding to different locations. Now, for my final concern, I had for you to look at, even though Sanderson is kind of hosing us with the deal they're offering and the way that they requested delivery times, is it hard to leave a supplier that we have been doing business with for so long? We at KFC like to take pride in our loyalty to our suppliers. Not to mention, we still have a contract with them that has another 5 months left on it.
Well, Jim, is it that you don't want to cut ties with them because you've been doing business with them for so long, or is it because you still have a contract with them?
Well, honestly, I'd say it's a bit of both, but more weighted towards the contract that we still have with them.
Well, I can see how that's a concern, Jim, and I understand that completely. But, Jim, you got to look at it in the long run. You got to look at the big picture here. You can't do business with somebody that is unprofessional and unreliable that Sanderson has been with them lately. And as for the contract, what if I was to tell you that Pilgrims will pay out the last 5 months remaining on that contract that they have with you?
Well, Blake, if Pilgrims would do that, then you definitely would be close to landing this deal with us. And that would completely take care of the worries I had about dropping Sanderson with an outstanding contract.
So, Jim, are you convinced yet that Pilgrims is a great company for you to do business with?
Blake, you've done a tremendous job pitching this deal and representing your company throughout this process. I think we can go ahead and say this is a done deal. Why don't you slide that contract over here and I'll go ahead and do the honors of signing it.
Sounds great. And here you are. I'm looking for a long, lasting, and prosperous business relationship, sir.
Likewise.